Alright guys, welcome back to another free to plat video. And if any of you guys been watching the channel, we opened some shards on the main account today and actually did pretty well for once, which is unheard of for the main account. Granted, I'm pretty sure I had to hit Mercy to actually hit a decent champion, but we got a non-dupe champion that I was actually needing, which is unheard of for that account. That is absolutely crazy. So yeah, pretty stoked about that. But I'm much more excited to be opening 16. I'm just going to open every single shard I own today for the free-to-play account because I really could do with, well, not every single shard. We're going to shoot for Champion Chase Tournament. I'd like to get this 5-star chicken. That would help me out big time. Potentially could go for the legendary book as well. That'd be pretty cool. I think it's very unlikely that I'm going to get to this top one, 5,500. But if I could get 3,000 here, and I might secure myself an epic book as well at the same time, that would be pretty cool. But yeah, I mean, we've got tons of stuff to go over on the account. This is like an account update as well, but I'm itching to get these shards open, so let's just open these right now, and then we'll crack on and let you see how we've been doing with the free-to-play account. It's come a long way since we did the last video a few days ago. So I'm going to run a customary couple of 10 pools here. Let's see if we can use up. I figure if we can open 2 without opening a rare, that's going to boost our chances. It's just like a little thing I do. But I don't think it works. So, in fact, I know it doesn't work. It's totally stupid. But I'm going to open. Should we open 10 and then 6? In fact, let's open a 10 pool and then I'll open the last 6 individually after I open these 2. So a 10 pool on free-to-play account. Come on, give me something good. Give me some epics. Oh, please don't be all blue. No. Oh, free to play, why are you doing this to me? No, there's not even anyone I can use in there. We just opened a bunch of food. Like a bunch of food. And that's not helped us with the Champion Chase tournament at all. So we lucked out on the main account. We did not luck out on this account. We've still got 6 to go, so we could open something. What's this guy do again? He's terrible. My god. Like, that's the worst rare. Right, okay. Bogwalker, he's got some decent skills. Reflect damage. Yeah. Okay, that's pretty poor. Right. Come on, Void. I shouldn't be opening Void, but come on. Give me something good. Cold Heart, or better. Not a Berserker. Or Ox, or even what his name is. Okay, that's bad. That's real bad. Right, Sacred. It's gotta be you. Gotta be you. Come on. Something good. Oh, Grizzled Jarl's good. That's a solid choice. That's a clan boss champion right there. He's good. I'm still not getting the legendary on this account yet, but we have got a surprise there. Grizzled Jarl was a solid champion on my main account for ages actually, so I do have a lot of experience with him. He's a great clan boss champion. You can speed tune him to hit the block debuffs. If you book him, that is. And he does need booked, and he takes a lot of books. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 books, unfortunately. If I could get lucky and just get 2 cooldowns on this, I wouldn't book the rest of his kit. But he places decrease attack here. He can put, yeah, heal reduction doesn't really. Yeah, decreased attack and block debuffs is pretty damn big. And he also puts increased defense, so he's a huge clan boss champion. That's a pretty solid pull. Let's pull 6 more. I'm bound to get an epic. Because, in fact, what is the mercy? What is the mercy for it? I always hit mercy in everything I do. 20 summons without an epic. Ooh, dear. I don't know where we are in terms of the mercy system, but it's not looking great. These rates are not looking too good for me right now. Mystic Hand, he has got like a... Deal 2 random buffs is actually kind of cool. Come on, 1 epic, that's all we need. Oh, we got it, and we got... Oh, not the Cage Breaker. So this guy attacks all enemies, decreases each target's max HP by 50% of the damage inflicted, grants an extra turn if it kills an enemy. 40% chance of sleep. He's not great, to be honest. You never ever see him used anywhere, and there must be a reason for it. I mean, he's a pretty cool looking skin. He's an Ogren. what's his reviews like? They're pretty good actually. Maybe I'm totally wrong. Maybe you just don't see him because, well, no one uses him for whatever reason, but he's actually okay. Am I wrong? Please leave in the comments below. But I don't think, you know, this is too little of a chance. I also don't like random at all because you might just not hit the one that you need to hit. This decreasing enemy max HP isn't fantastic out with Scarab. Yeah, not totally happy about that one. Come on, give us one more to make up for that. One more. There's not too many rares. Tormentor, what does he do again? Block buffs for 2 turns, stun debuff. That's a kind of cool ability actually. Attacks one enemy 2 times. Each hit, it's only a 50% chance. Yeah, so if you get the block buffs, you can stun him on the second hit. That is actually quite cool. Decrease accuracy as well is pretty damn good. He's not too bad, but I'm not going to be using him. Next one. Come on, epic. Nope. No, we're not getting an epic, guys. It doesn't look like it. We got the pounder. He likes to pound stuff. Increases the resistance of allies 15%, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, it could be quite interesting. 25%. If the target has a freeze debuff, has a 25% chance. So I mean, it's attacks one enemy, 100% chance of freezing them, which is kind of cool actually. He's not too bad. 25% of decreased attack. You know what? I might actually play about with him. I mean, he's not great, but come on, rare. Not rare, epic. Nope, it's not happening. And we pulled the Arcanist, who, yeah, has an increased attack and increased crit rate, which is actually kind of cool, to be honest. I could potentially chuck her into my arena team just as I don't actually have an increased attack, but that's not the big increased attack, so that's useless. Continuous heal, yeah. It's not happening, guys. It's a pretty poor show for the free-to-play account. Let's open another 10 of these, see if we can get like a rare that we want. Oh, look at that. We got a rare and we got the Guardian. So we got a bunch of food and we got Grizzled Jarl. Bunch of food and Grizzled Jarl, which is unfortunate because we're not really climbed too far up this champion chase tournament. I'm afraid we are. Dear, oh dear. That's pretty bad. We're not getting anywhere near to this 5-star chicken like I had hoped. I'm going to leave that energy. I'm needing that XP thing though. But what we are going to do is we're going to summon our boy, Ruel. I saved him for this very occasion. First legendary on the free-to-play account. And it was a fairly easy one, to be honest. I think he was one of the easier fragments fusions that Playroom have done for a while, so props to Playroom on that one. They should do more like this. It's a breath of fresh air to not have to grind for days and days and days to actually do a legendary fragment. He's really cool. I'm looking forward to getting him used. And the other good thing about him is he's not that intensive for legendary books. So I'm looking at 2 there, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 11. So I mean 11 nowadays isn't bad. A lot of these guys are up at 15, 16, 17, up to 20 for some epic booked ones. But 11, I always think 10 should be the max. So it's still one more than that, but it's not as bad as it could have been. And I think he's pretty good. For what we need, he's pretty good. So that is that, guys. We summoned our champions. We have done our tasks. Let's see where that takes us up. I think we're just going to get the energy out of this, unfortunately. We can get the epic book if we summon. So yeah, I'll probably shoot for that because the epic book's pretty handy. I've still got a couple of days. I've got 4 days actually. This is a long champion chase tournament. And I do have some more shards to collect. Let me have a think. Do I get any shards from this? None from that. You never get anything for Classic Arena Takedown. It's rubbish. Fire Knight. No, I think for one of these events, we're due another shard. It's not the artifact. I'm not doing that. There we go. Dungeon Diver. So I will get this other ancient shard pretty soon. Hopefully. And then I'm just going to level a bunch of food. So in one way it's kind of cool because I've already got decent champions, and now we don't have to worry about leveling anything else up, because that's kind of one of the things with the free-to-play account I find is if you open something new, it suddenly diverts all your plans that you were doing But at least just now I can stick to my current course that I was going to be doing, which is a fairly decent course. And if we do make it into Platinum earlier than expected, at least we know we did it without a crazy account, because this account has not pulled any really top tier champions, to be honest. And it's not pulled any legendaries yet, and we are on day... We're on day 41, so we're getting into it now. But we are doing pretty well, I believe, so yeah, we're back with a slight change of clothes there. That was actually earlier in the day that I pulled the shards. I basically couldn't wait. I was super excited to open those free-to-play shards. Unfortunately, it wasn't fantastic. So we did pull the Grizzled Jarl, which is pretty cool. But yeah, a little disappointed. Cagebreaker, few people have messaged me saying he's pretty decent, but I'm at that point where I'm not really wanting to invest the resources into someone like this, because yeah, I'm just not going to use him, I don't think. So I just look at him as a 4-star chicken at the moment. But like I said before, it's pretty good because it lets me focus on what I've got to do. I've got a decent roster of champions to get me through the game. I can now concentrate on Grizzled Jarl and my Kale, wherever he is here, as my clan boss champions, and start getting more rewards there. At the moment, Kale is still my arena nuker, and he's going to be for the foreseeable, but I'm going to build up Rel the Huntmaster and use him in his place, because he just has a much higher base attack, better stats. He's obviously a legendary. I think I'm just going to build him straight up damage to begin with, and just have him take place of Kale, and just forget that he actually puts hexes down as well. Might be the wrong way to play him. I'm going to try both ways anyway, but I think to begin with, we'll see. We'll just see how it goes. It might be a case if I build a 50-50, it might actually work out better at lower levels. And then when I get to the top levels, I might just have to switch him to like a savage set and just full damage and go for it. But that's him. Obviously working on things like Armiger. High Katoon is a kind of... I'm between places with this one. I can still run Jungle Hunter and Apothecary together and do pretty well, because you get a good speed. Now if I switch to High Katoon, I'll free up one spot because she does both jobs, but she doesn't do it as well. She's not as fast as Apothecary, and she doesn't have as fast a speed lead. So it might be the case that I can't do that. And I don't want to invest in her right up to 6-star, because you have to get her max speed. I believe she's 104 speed when you rank her up to Ascension 6. So you do need to rank her up. And I'm definitely still obviously going to build up the Inquisitor. He's going to be really important in getting me into Platinum early in this account. He's a guy that can deal insane amount of damage with not such good gear, so he's probably the best pull I've had on this account yet. Even though I don't really use him just now, it's just because he's not exactly got a place yet. Does well in Faction Wars. Ugo's nuts, so I've definitely got to build up Ugo. But you know, some form of like an Ugo team running either Inquisitor Shamal and Beast Wrestler, or just see how good Rel the Huntmaster actually is, and I might just get away with doing that. We shall see. Could potentially even run a sort of defensive build using Toragai. I don't know if Grizzled Jarl is that good for that option, really. Armina's been a beast. Really good. Yeah, there's plenty to work with here. Husk is pretty decent. He's got the enemy max HP, so he's going to get built up too, just to deal some damage in dungeons and things like that. So yeah, got a good roster. A little disappointed, but hey, what can you do? Grizzled Jarl is not too bad. So the biggest thing we've actually managed to do on this account here, I think on the last video, we were really stuck on this Great Hall mission. So it was upgrade 2 Great Hall levels to 4 each. So the power level of this mission compared to the ones after it is just way off, I believe. That's a much harder mission considering the climate, or not even just the climate, just the amount of, you know, tokens you get for free to play. It's a lot more difficult to get that mission done is to, you know, by the time I'd done that mission, I sailed through the rest. So we completed that mission on Twitch. If you guys were watching, thank you very much. It was a good night. We had many beers and we cracked on with the missions. So if you remember, that was around here. So I can't remember the exact mission, but I want to say it was like maybe 50, 55, 60. I might be totally wrong there. But we are now miles ahead of that. We're way up to here. So we've got 75 of 75 there done, and we've got 21 here. So I want to say we've done like another 30 missions since then, which is quite a lot. And we've just been sailing through them. So we're at one now, which is 75 champions in Classic Arena. So that's not going to be too bad, really. If we kill a team of 4, it's not actually too much, so we might even be able to do that tonight because I've got loads of tokens to use up because I did get a few refills from the mission rewards. I've already got the 16 artifacts to put on here. That goes tomorrow, so I'm going to get that one done tomorrow. And then, well, no, sorry, when I say tomorrow, that's the Fire Knight Castle. I'm thinking the Force Potion Keep. So I can get this done tomorrow. And then we're all the way to the Void Keep. We are reliant on the keeps coming round. So I want to try and land these when they come round in order, because if I have to wait like a week, that puts me quite a bit behind in the missions. And then going forward here, I can do everything all the way up to the same mission. So again, this is fairly easy. We're pretty high. I think we're in silver 4 now. We're just about in gold already, guys. Spoiler alert. So I'll be getting these gold bars and silver bars much quicker. I don't know why this says 150 silver or gold medals. Surely it should be like 150 silver or 75 gold. So seems a bit crazy to me. Maybe I'm wrong. It's been a while since I actually played this mission, so maybe that's what actually happens. I can do all this kind of stuff all the way up to here. I think we're still fine. Yep, all of this is no problem. And then 100 champions. Yep, we can do this. Yeah, I mean, we're going to sail through this. More stuff, more stuff, more stuff. I think there's one, you'll recognize it. Here it is. This is the next problem. The arena mission. Again, 2 Great Hall bonuses to level 6. So there's quite a few missions to go till this point. And I think that is the most difficult one. I don't think I'll have that done by the time I get here, because that is quite a lot. Unless I get into gold and do better in gold than I'm expecting to do. But at the moment, I just don't have the champions leveled or the gear to really compete in gold yet. Properly, anyway. I could pick off... What I'm doing is picking off the teams that I know I can fight. But I'm not able to fight a lot of the teams on the roster yet. So I'm just trying to do that so I can climb up higher than I should be able to. Great Hall bonuses to level 6, and then after that, again, it just gets easy again. I've done half of these missions, you know. It's definitely totally swayed. This needs to be really looked at or brought down to a level that lets you progress, especially with the way matchmaking is, because even with the fix, I don't know about you guys, but I started this free-to-play account to see how hard it was, and I've played all the way up to like Silver 3 through what was deemed the hard period, and it was quite difficult. Granted, my player power is a little lower than most people, so I am aware of this. I know you're going to say that in the comments, but it's not that different. I mean, I was getting matched up with some tough teams, especially sort of Silver 2, Silver 3. It was pretty difficult, and now in Silver 4, it is difficult. It is really difficult, I'm not going to lie. There's some pretty solid teams in there, so I'm not totally sure if the matchmaking has properly worked yet. Leave in the comments below what you guys think. I know a lot of people are messaging me saying it's still not great, so we'll see how we get on there. 4 champions there, blah blah blah, all this kind of stuff. Yeah, gold 1. I think we should have reached there definitely by then. Then it's fused the damn relic keeper. But after that, guys, we're in the home stretch to Arbiter. Now, I'm fully aware that is a hard home stretch. It massively ramps up in difficulty, but I don't know. I'm not going to set a time frame for Arbiter because it depends on a lot of things. Also depends how much time I have in my life to do it. But I would love to be able to get Arbiter, you know, free to play in the first 60, 70 days. That would be pretty impressive, I think. I don't know how feasible it is. I don't know what the record is. If anyone knows, please leave it in the comments below. I heard someone maybe did it in like 60 days. I'd like to see the proof because that's really hard to do. True free to play 60 days is tough, but yeah, that would be a really good achievement if someone had managed that already. But I'll settle for anything. If I can get her in the next 30-40 days, that would be great because she is the key to getting us in to the Platinum Arena. I'm afraid that's who we need. Either that or I pull some champions that can work as a go second team, things like Sands/Survivor, Seeker. But apart from that, Arbiter is our best bet. So that is the missions. That's where we've really cracked on. So we got a bunch of resources from that too. Was able to grind loads, do loads of different stuff. In these champions, masteries are getting there now. Armina's, she's 6-star, so I can get her final masteries. I'm just running her in the bog standard War Master, but when and if and when I do decide to use her full time in arena only, yeah, she'll be put into defense and support tree because I would love to get the retribution skill on her because her A1 stuns people a lot. Also, Resurgent is really strong for her. Give her a little bit more damage mitigation. Improved parry probably. I also like Wisdom of Battle. It's quite a good one. Yeah, I mean you just don't really want to do too much damage with her. You could put this on, but it's better to do that and then shoot all the way down to Fearsome Presence and just get that extra 5% for landing the stun, because her whole kit revolves around getting those stuns, and she's really good if she does hit the stuns. That's providing I can get the accuracy I need. If not, I will go down to Eagle Eye, but I'm pretty sure I will, because at the moment I'm already on 280. So I think it should be fine, and I don't even have 6-star gear or anything on these pieces. Masteries here. Torgai's been a bit of a beast. Hale straight down to Helm Smasher. He's dealing a ton more damage now, so I'm only missing a few masteries here, which aren't super important to be honest. Ugo, not too much. I've just been leveling her up, and I think that's it really. Apothecary, yeah, he's just about fully masteried, so he'll probably be 6-starred a little bit later because he runs fine at 5-star to be honest. I will 6-star him at one point because he's useful everywhere in the game, even up until late game. But I've got other priorities, so I think it's going to be a tie between Ruel and Ugo to get the next 6-star, because Inquisitor's a little bit off being actually used. Probably need an Arbiter or a Gore Grab or something to really enable him, because he needs attack up. Ruel or Ugo, I'll decide. I would think probably Ruel, because again, Ugo can work as a 5-star, whereas Ruel just won't hit hard enough. And that way I can chuck Kale into my clan boss build and do pretty well with him, because I've got one free, here you go, one mastery reset, so I can stick him in War Master, and a little better clan boss build basically. In terms of tournaments, we've got a few things going on just now. We did win the Dragon tournament, that was the 2x event. Unfortunately, I got really bad rolls, but as you can see, I pretty much destroyed everyone in this one. It was 3,500 points we got, as opposed to 2,700, which is awesome. We got a 5-star chicken, which is really good as well. That's going to come in handy. So we got 6-star pieces. We've got a champion chase tournament that, as you've seen earlier, miserably failed that one. That's frustrating, but I'll probably get that book. Fire Knight tournament coming up. I'm definitely going to hit that because I need some better stun gear for my Armina, and I do actually have the makings of a good Savage set already. So I've not grinded much, but I've got these two pieces. I know they're 5-star, but crit rate attack and crit damage, plus crit rate, crit damage, and accuracy are both very good pieces for Savage. The helmets aren't so good, but I got another couple of decent pieces for Savage, and I could run a pretty damn good build. I'll probably stick them on my Beast Wrestler or something. Perhaps on Ruel, we'll just have to see. I didn't get such good pieces for, where is it now? Relentless. So we got some 6-star pieces. I think I got this piece. I'm going to roll it up. If it doesn't land the flat defense, I'll probably keep it. Got this piece here. It's okay. It's not too bad. And I got an attack piece. I got this piece here. If I'd landed a bit more speed, it would have been good, but I rolled flat HP, which is unfortunate. But it's a 6-star attack piece, so I will definitely keep it. Probably go well on my... Actually, I don't have a 6-star attack chest on him, so I might end up just replacing that here, and then find something else with more crit rate that can counteract one of these pieces. We'll just have to see, but I like Inquisitor and Relentless. It's a good build. So that's that. The Great Hall, like I say, it's not really built up well at all, but I'm going for speed here. I'm trying to get there as fast as possible, so I'm pretty much putting all my eggs in one basket. I'm building up crit damage and accuracy in Magic Tree, which I think is probably the safest bet to go if I want to get there fast. It means I can land the debuffs, and if I'm using Magic Champions to do debuffs, might have to boost this. Well, the thing is, I don't actually need to boost the accuracy here if I'm using Ruel, because he boosts his own accuracy, so that's a real bonus about using him too. Means I can actually concentrate the Great Hall on getting this so much faster. Progression rewards, I think we're about to get a rare book. Not fantastic. And we get some Void Shard and some more energy here, but yeah, that's that. Let's just jump straight into the arena and see how we're getting on with the team. Like I say, the team's still the same, it's not changed. It's Apothecary sitting at 5-star at 246 speed. I haven't had a speed upgrade during all that grinding, which is unfortunate, especially because I've got a single roll speed shield, which is unfortunate. Single roll speed on the chest, double 4-star here, and a double 4-star here. So I could easily get an upgrade to this, but that's the best I've got so far. No banner either, so I can get speed there. I think he gets a speed upgrade as well when he goes to 60, does he? Am I right in thinking that? Maybe I'm wrong. I think he does. Yes, he does, 106, so he gets another 5 speed, so I can definitely get more out when I level him up. The Jingo Hunter, been playing about with gear, but he just runs at 190 at the moment. 204 accuracy seems to be working fine. Ugo's in just kind of random gear I threw on him, but he's 223 accuracy, 162. But I'm not actually, I don't even know why I'm showing you this guy, because he's not in my arena team at the moment. I'm still just running the exact same one, which goes into Armina, who's a bit of a beast in stun set, 190, 280 accuracy. So she's a pretty decent build for the level of the account. Free-to-play champion guide coming on her ASAP. And then into the main man, Kale, who we did actually get an upgrade for. We got this chest piece. This is not a chest piece, it's a shield. Yes, double crit damage as opposed to what I had before, which wasn't the best. I just put it in because it's swift parry. I had a single crit damage and defense and HP, whereas here I got crit damage and speed, which is much better. Obviously, being an epic piece was a bit better too. Got an extra roll, and we did actually get a bonus here. We got a double speed roll and accuracy. Unfortunately, if we'd got one roll and attack here, this would have been a god tier piece for my account, but it wasn't quite. And this actually gives us more attack, this piece. But the problem being here is I actually, even though he's wearing attack boots, if I put this piece on him, he actually ends up being like way too fast for the rest of my team. Now I could kind of re-gear everyone and make it work, but at the moment I'm just going to wait until I see if I'm going to use Ruel or not. Then I'm just going to re-gear everything. I'm going to try and save silver because I've been burning through the silver recently. But I think this piece will be pretty damn nuts on Ruel because you want him to go quite fast. And that way I could maybe even have him in attack boots, which I didn't think I'd be able to do, and run this basically the same set. And then I can stick a set like I've got some good toxic pieces. I could probably put them on Kale and run him in a clan boss build. Some decent 6-star legendary piece here with crit damage accuracy. So a couple of decent pieces there, and that'll be pretty cool. So yeah, let's just jump into the arena. We are in Silver 4. So we've progressed pretty far. We're this close to Gold 1. I wonder if we can do it just now. I doubt it. I am struggling. I'm not trying to be big-headed here and say, oh, I got to Silver 4 in day 41, but my player power is a little lower, but the teams are hard, man. They're definitely hard. I think the only reason I've got through is because I know all the champions and I know what they do. It makes such a difference because I'm not just going through and fighting every single team like I see so many people do. It's not that kind of game. Even at the top level, when I've got every single champion in the book, there's teams I just can't fight. Even in like Gold 3, Gold 4, because if you just jump in against the wrong team, they're going to freeze your team down if it's Torment, they're going to hegemon, it's going to CC you. So if you know all the champions, it makes a massive difference. But I'm really picking my wins here. It's not easy at all to win fights at Silver 4 this early on with the team I've got. So we've got a couple of guys there. We've got 2 tokens here, and I've got 9 tokens here. So we've got loads of tokens to use up. So let's attempt to go up to Gold 1. I don't think we'll do it, but we'll try. So looking here, teams like this. So the player power is quite a bit more than us, but again, you're looking here, they've got an HP aura, but that's it's not squishy, but it's an attack-based champion. Apothecary can be pretty tough, but he's not that much use if he's left alone. Kale might be in swift parry, but I feel fairly confident about fighting this team as long as they're not in a big shield. Now the Apothecary was pretty fast, but luckily we were able to cut in. We got a bunch of weak hits there, which was not so good. Okay, that was a bit dodgy. So the only one we didn't get decreased defense on is this guy. So let's see if Kale can wipe them out. Look at that. Boom. Kale is a beast. So yeah, I mean, a team like that looks a little bit intimidating, but yeah, we're able to deal with it. Over here, this might be a little bit of a different story. Siphi is a monster. Sissia at 60 is really tough too, so I think I'm going to struggle with that one. Not super confident in that one. team like this, there is actually less power here, but that is a tougher team, especially if the miscreated monster is in a shield set. I'm not actually liking this page at all at the moment. Let's have a look. This is, yeah, just too many big legendaries there with Drago, whatever his name is. That's a tough one. Let's just attempt. That's probably going to be too fast for me, I would think. That's got a double turn meter boost there. That'll probably wipe us out pretty quickly. I think we'll go with this team. We'll see how this one fares, and then we'll hit refresh. If we're faster, we've got a good chance. Obviously if they go first, we're not in a good position. Yep, it's not good, especially if Gala takes a turn. Yep, we dead. We definitely dead. Let's see if we can get a couple of stuns off just to annoy them. Nope, Armina's not hitting the stuns today, I'm afraid, so unfortunately. But you can see there, if Kale had hit his Swift Parry proc and got to get a go there, there's a potential we could have just beat that team anyway. But let's refresh and try again. So let's have a go at this one. This top one here, pretty defensive heavy team here apart from the speed lead. Umbral's a nightmare. If she takes a go, we're dead. But we're faster. Hopefully they don't cut in. Nope. Now if we can decrease the turn meter. Now we do have a reaction set on Umbral here, which is a bit of a nightmare. We got nice stun off and Martyr, so that's going to delay that counter attack. So let's see if we can blow them up. Apart from, yeah, that's a bit of an issue. Block cooldown skills, but now we have to just hang fire. Decrease speeds, yeah, it doesn't really help just now. I'm just going to hopefully stun her. Nope. That's our best chance, is let her take a turn, maybe kill one of my guys here. Do I need to heal anyone? In fact, we'll just boost speed for whatever. Let's see if we can stun. Nope. So she didn't actually deal that much damage, so it's not too much of an issue. But the stun is the best case scenario here still. Yeah, there we go. So now when she takes a turn, and I'll just hit auto, it doesn't matter because she can't even hit me. So we got this team. Right, I think let's work our way down. We've got Elhain into... I do not like this guy, he's pretty tough. Smash Lord, he's a cool champion, but I think we'll go against this one. No speed lead, so hopefully we'll get to go first. We're much faster than them. Decrease the turn meters, no shield either, so this should be a win depending on how tough this guy actually is. Pretty damn tough. Pretty damn tough, and he does that thing, which is kind of annoying. Let's see if we can get Kale some stuff. He's got block debuffs, he's got block debuffs. I'm not wanting to waste my A2 yet. It's not dealing, so I can't stun that guy unfortunately, which would have been nice. No, Smash Lord's doing his worst. Right, we need to try and just take out Smash Lord. I just have to hit him and hope for a stun. Nope. Right, we've lost this one, guys. Smash Lord was just a little bit too tough. Lots of HP. We'll let it run out. Die on our shield. So that was not a win. I think I could run that back a few times, and maybe Helm Smasher didn't proc on Smash Lord and I would have killed him, but I'm not going to waste all my tokens on that. I'll just keep moving down the list. Again, this is a 50-50. If I'm faster, I win. I'm not faster. Yep, and he's got double speed boost, so I'm pretty screwed. Oh, here, hang on a minute. Can we do it? Oh no, they're too tough. That was a bit too much to ask. Now, shall we fight the nosy neighbour? Nosy neighbour looks pretty tough actually. Fighting down the list. Yeah, the teams are much better up here. There's a big difference. Sand/Survivor is not an option. Again, I could potentially fight that one. I mean, that's only got the one. Yeah, let's go with this guy. Gorgrab is a nightmare. He's such a good champion at this level, you know. The best sort of mid-tier arena character in the game, I believe. There we go. I can decrease turn meter there, though. Now, unfortunately, they have block debuffs up, but yeah, that made a big difference because they had increased defense. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually fight this Smash Lord team again, see if we can beat it. If we don't, we'll drop to gold, silver 3, refresh our tokens naturally, and then try and climb back up and have another go. But as you can see, it's not easy at this level. I'm not able to beat a lot of teams. Right, we've got what we need. Let's see if we kill him this time. Okay, and he stuns there, so that's not ideal. Not great. Yeah, I just think I can't actually kill Smash Lord yet, so I'm just gonna actually properly attack Smash Lord this time. Decrease his turn meter a bit. Well, he'll kill a little bit, why not? That ally protect Vergus is a nightmare at this level too. So I can stun Vergus now though, so that's quite handy. Boost here. And I'm actually going to save my A2 until he gets his block debuffs come off him. I want to save Kale just in case Swift Parry doesn't hit. Right, there we go. There we go, a good hit. Hopefully it doesn't stun. Nope, doesn't stun. Right, land stun there. Nope. Oh, we got a stun on Kale there. That's unfortunate. But we can do this. Another stun. This is why Armina is so good. Look at that. So many stuns coming. And then we can do this. Blow them both up. Yes, we got the win. But unfortunately now, we've beaten that team and there's not really anyone else we can fight. We'll try this team because we haven't fought them. Quite high power, so I think they might be faster. Yep, and they're going to freeze us. Yep, that's not good. That is not good. Swift parry. Let's see if we can get the the cheese win. Can we get the cheese win? No, we're not quite tough enough. No attack up, no defense down. We can't do it. Okay, what we'll do is let's ride in against a real tough team, see how we do, and we'll drop into Silver 3 and go back up. What about this team here? Here we go. We've got Warlord, we've got Valkyrie, we've got Manaya, we've got Silver Drakes against my pitiful team. Let's see what happens. I fear it's not going to go well, but we go first, so that's always a bonus. Decrease all that stuff. Give me some stuns, come on. Oh, we stunned the Warlord, that is clutch. Oh, I'll tell you what guys, that's not too far off. A little attack up there and that might have been a different story. So you can see, you don't need these crazy champions. As long as you have the right gear and the champions, the right buffs, sorry, to do it, you can definitely do it. Jingle Hunter's not hitting hard just now, otherwise it would have been great to finish off one of these guys and freeze him. But I think at the moment, our biggest problem, yeah, Valkyrie's going to hit, so there's no point. I'm just going to try and slow down Sylve the Drakes, because she's a bit of a nightmare. Let's freeze Valkyrie. Freeze, that's my stun. This isn't going well, guys. I'm just going to hit auto, because there's no way I'm winning this fight now. Once they start putting up counterattacks and that, I am doomed, I'm afraid. I've got nothing else in the tank. The only chance was that first hit. And we did pretty well. I think we made a good account of ourselves. But we were never going to win this one. Oh, look at that. Kale wipes out the Warlord. But Syl of the Drakes is sitting there with her nice revive. She's such a good champion, honestly. Syl of the Drakes can be used in top level arena as well. She's really, really good. Such a cool champion to get for free. It's not like Plarium to do that because Visix is not good. Look at this, Armina taking it on the team but on herself. Look at that, I've not even leveled her gear. Right, so we've got a few more on the list now that we can get a free refresh with. Let's get that token used up. I think I could probably beat that team, but I'm going to go with this team here. That looks a little... Yeah, I might actually lose this one if they're faster, but I'm just going to go for it. No, I think we might do it. Doesn't matter if we've got... Oh, we've got decreased attack on though, I didn't realise that. That's maybe not so good. Oh no, it's fine. We got him. Right, there's our free refresh, and we've got... Everyone loves an easy win. You don't see many of them at this level, actually. I know I see a lot in like Gold 4, but I've only just started recently seeing these about Silver 4, so, and there's only one in here, which is unfortunate. Okay, I think I can beat that team, but I'm going to have a look, see if there's any definite gimmies. It's always tough with the Duchess, you just never know how well they've built her. But there certainly looks like some teams we can beat in here. Right, we'll start off with this top one. Razan's a bit of a nightmare, but I feel we've got enough accuracy to make that kind of null and void anyway. Because I don't think he'll have too much accuracy with that player power level. Accuracy, I mean resistance, sorry. As you can see, nope. So his resistance lead isn't really doing very much. And we're able to just blast them out of there. Down the way, Trunda, we don't like Trunda, especially at that power, that's too much. I'm thinking this team next, because they're all pretty weak, but you know what, let's go against the Duchess team and Yannicka. Yeah, it's maybe quite difficult this, but they've got low player power, so I'm hopeful on this one. Shield's not fantastic. Okay, this reaction set as well, that's even worse. Ugo's the one that you want to get decreased defense in, because he's just going to revive everyone. Okay, it's not fantastic, so he's got a double revive technically going here. Right. This isn't looking too great. I'm actually just going to auto this, because I think whatever I do, this is going to take forever. Block debuffs up. They're not dealing a ton of damage, which is handy, but they've now got decreased defense on all of us. Bye bye, Jingle Hunter. That damn counterattack. Counterattack is so good at low level. Low to mid level. It drops off the later you go in the game, but low to mid level, it's like a game changer. So we lost this one, unfortunately. Where was the other one? I think, no, it wasn't that team. I think this team here. Let's have a go at this. If we're faster, we beat this team, because they're quite squishy. I think they might cut in. Yep. Oh no, not quite. Nobody's got their team speed tuned properly yet, which is good. No block debuff, so let's do this. We've got a stun. That's quite a decent stun actually. And oh, okay, it's just Scartosis left now. I can't actually remember Scartosis' kit, but I think he removes debuffs and stuff, doesn't he? He's attack based, I believe. And we get a stun on him, so that's fine. Armina stun hits so much more on our A1 than 45% positive of it. Righty-ho. Oh, let's get some more tokens. How many tokens have we got left? We've got 10 left, so we're using them all up. Doesn't look like we're getting into gold 1. It's going to be a difficult task, but the good thing is we're racking up medals as we're doing this, so there's method behind the madness. Yeah, this is a tough team. I'm not confident on this one. Yeah, especially when he does that. That is called a whitewash right there. An absolute whitewash. What else are we doing here? That looks pretty damn tough. Let's try this one. I've not tried that one yet. The reason I'm not doing it on auto, guys, is because Jingle Hunter does try to use his A2 sometimes randomly, which isn't beneficial. So I just run it. And also, Armina doesn't always use that ability first. Now that's a good hit. I've got a stun on this guy. I think we have Rain. Is it Rain Beast? I can never remember her name. Oh, but we can do this. Watch. And freeze him. There we go. That was a good one. Rain Beast is a bit of a... He used to be like top tier arena when I started this game. He was actually really good. Don't see him much now. But yeah, you get the idea, guys. I think I'm probably just going to call it a day on the video for this. I'll use the rest of my tokens later, but I don't want to start spamming this button here because I'm free to play and these gems are precious considering I don't even have the mine unlocked yet. And I know I probably should have unlocked the mine early, but I decided not to. I decided to put it into grinding because I'm wanting to get there as fast as possible. And the mine is more like an investment for later in the game. Whereas if I get to platinum with this account, I'm happy. Who knows if I'll keep playing it. If you guys want me to keep playing it, I will definitely keep playing it. So leave in the comments below if you do. But if not, I might just get into platinum, then give the account away to a lucky person. So we shall see how it goes. So that is the account review. I think we're doing pretty damn well. Really happy with where we are in the missions. I'm fully aware it's going to get much more difficult after these books, but up until here, there's nothing that's really going to cause me too many problems to get to the end of this. I've already got most of the champions for Relic Keeper 2, I believe, so we're flying ahead. Little disappointed in the summons, that could have been a bit better. So yeah, a couple more epics and we would have maybe at least gotten that 5-star chicken, which would have been really, really cool, but alas, it's not going to be. But there still is. Let's see how much time there is. I think there's 4 days and 11 hours on the champion chase, so I've got plenty of time to get some more ancients from somewhere, and try and get some more epics, which would be pretty cool. So yeah, as usual, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and have a great day, guys. Peace.